Hello and welcome to Super Scramble Simulator by Magnetic Fields, and that's of course Sean Sullivan and Andrew Morris. And this was actually a full price game released by Gremlin Graphics, and it's not officially part of the Kickstart series, but it's more of a, I think you try to have a stab at souping everything up to try and make it a more serious sort of baking game, and try and justify the full price tag. But was he successful? Well, let's take a look. So presentation wise it's okay, it's a bit sort of sparse, but I mean everything's easy to use, although it would be nice to take your name in. So I've got to, I will be GRS. So there's actually 15 courses in total in the game, a sort of mixture of off-roads and concrete courses. I don't think I've seen any concrete ones yet. So let's start with course A, and yeah, there's no simultaneous multiplayer option, it's all turn-based. And you can see the graphics are a lot bigger and bolder than the Kickstarter series. Although I don't, from what I've seen so far, the graphics don't look as good as those in Kickstarter 2, in my opinion anyway. So let's get started. So the controls are a bit trickier. This time there's gears, and what you do is left and right to accelerate, brake. Then you push up and down fire to change up and down gear. And you can move up and down to, if you look at the bottom, that moves your screen, your little bike left and right. Oops, wasn't watching what I was doing there. So you can see there's a lot more to the game than the Kickstart games. Oh. But as you can probably spot already, one of the big problems with the game is that it's a lot more stop and start. So this is quite a steep hill, so we have to use the gears to get up the hill. So it's a lot more technical. Okay, it's not a full-on simulator, but it's more of a sort of lightweight simulator. But there's certainly a lot more to it than Kickstart games. But because it's so stop-start, it becomes just really quite frustrating. I mean, this is the first course, and it's pretty easy, but oops, stalled. I wasn't watching the gears there. Let's try again. It starts to get annoying, being constantly nagged. It's like being back at school or something, like, don't do this, don't do that. You know, it's... After a while it stops becoming fun, and when a game stops becoming fun, there's no real point playing it, is there? Oh, what? Ran out of time. Fuck off. Right, was that the first course as well? Can't remember if that was the first or the second one. I think that might have been the first one, you know. Right, let's try the second course then. Right, so what else have we got control wise? So I've talked about the gears and moving left and right. What you can also do is press fire and right to tip your front or the back up. Oh, this is the second course. This means going very, very slowly over the gravel. Oh, too fast. I mean, how fucking slow do you have to go? So I'm now going very slowly. Very slowly. Photon torpedoes. Yeah, I was watching Star Trek the motion picture the other day, I just put that in mind there. Ugh, come on! Right, I think I have to tip the wheel up to get on these logs. I haven't managed to do it yet. Ugh. Yeah, this is where the game starts to get fucking annoying. Oh! That's the first I've ever got in that obstacle, I think. Oh. Right time. Yeah, so you can see the problem with the game. It's just, it really, once it starts getting hard, it just kicks you when you're down. When I first played it on the first course, I thought, well, you know what, that's not too bad. I can see where he was going with the game, trying to make it a bit more complicated, a bit more sophisticated, but the fact is it's a lot less fun than Kickstart, and especially it's a full price game. I think I would be pretty disappointed if I'd bought that back in the day. It's just not as enjoyable as it should be. I mean, if you're looking for something that requires a bit more skill than Kickstart, then by all means give it a go, but just be prepared to... Oh, what?! Is it one fucking pixel from making that? Oh, what? That's... fuck's sake. Yeah, be prepared to be frustrated. Hopefully not as frustrated as I am playing it, because it's starting to seriously just annoy me. Also I need to go a bit slower here. Slow down for these bits of gravel. Of course, if you go too slow, the bike stalls. Just one more thing to nag you with. Oh. What? Went too fast. So yeah, I'm just so disappointed with this game because I'm a huge fan of Sean Southern and his games over the years. I think of all the programmers' games I've played over the years, he's one that's consistently delivered games that have been fun to play. They may not always have been technical masterpieces. Obviously, some are more impressive than others. You know, I think the Lotus games, they were quite impressive when they came out. But this one's just such a disappointment. I just can't enjoy it at all, and it really pains me to give a low score to a Sean Southern game. But yeah, I'll give it 4 out of 10 because I think there is a challenging game here that there's a challenge to be met. You know, it's obviously it's going to take a while to master it, and that's not a bad thing. But it's whether you can stomach the frustration of it. So yeah, it's a real disappointment. It's yeah. So yeah, that's Super Scramble Simulator for you. 4 out of 10. But in my opinion, you're better playing Kickstart. Right, see you in the next video.